Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and today we're going to do it in the testing world so that we can build some machines that we will then later build in the world. So here's what I've got going on here. So we have the saltwater geyser that provides oxygen water for the oxygen over here. And then there's the cool slush geyser. It's the same world, I just removed everything. And I want to produce as much salt as possible. So I'm converting the salt water into brine, which then I'm passing through the desalinator, and right now I have 862.7 kilograms. Yeah, I want to add an aqua tuner, because right now it's not processing the full almost over 3 kilogram per second pipe. I'd like to convert 10 kilograms per second, because I have another saltwater geyser over here, so I've not analyzed it yet. Let's do that. I'll update later. Yeah, 10 kilograms per second, so that I can convert any saltwater pipe that comes in. Also, I found this with the element painter. It's quite weird, like uranium or syngas. I don't know what's that. Yeah, nuclear waste, depleted uranium. Yeah, there are some cool things in there. And also that's where I built all the farms over here, and that's where I built the shovel farm and the kitchen, which is going to be built, but not like that. I also want to build the mess halls to see how I can do them. And here we have the space setup that we're going to have in the world. I just need to finish it, and that's going to be the rocket section. I scrapped the other design because it required too much materials. This one requires a lot of ceramic, but it's expandable, so that's okay. And it's better than the other one, because I can control per rocket when they get fueled, and liquid oxygen and hydrogen can go in these pipes all the time, so that's better. Also, the cooling for the rockets is better, because I have all those obsidian tiles over here, and I will destroy these window tiles over here, because I don't want anything built in this space, so that's why they're there for now. And that's because the rocket exhaust heats up those tiles, and I don't want anything heating up in there. And so the length of pipe going through the rocket area is also much smaller, which is quite a lot better. And that's the liquid oxygen and hydrogen thing that I'm going to build. I think I still need to add an aqua tuner over here, and yeah, as you can see, it's quite a mess. It's a bit organized here. I like it. And you might recognize these turbines. They're the old ones, and I use them because they provide 2 kilowatts of power, so that's good. And it's quite easy to set up too, so yeah. So I think this will leave because we need a supercoolant. I think I'll build that in the next episode. I think we're going to work on the mess halls today, and if I have some more time, I'm going to work on this and the rockets. So we're going to build a floor like in the base. So yeah, it's 3 and 3, I think. 2, 3. Oops. So yeah, we're going to build the exact same thing. There we go. So that's how I build my missiles, and usually there are some metal blocks over here. Yeah. So now I need to create a way for a dropper chute, so it should be just like so. If I do this, I don't know if the dupes can reach it. And does this give? Yeah, it gives decor 2, even though it has no tile under it. There we go. So I think it'll be just like this. I'll sample some visco gel from over here and paint it there and there so that no gases come out. And then I'm going to paint some oxygen. And I'm also going to paint some CO2 over here. And I'm going to paint that down here. And I'm going to set some frostburgers for that. And frostburgers are being delivered over here. And now if I spawn a dupe, yeah, okay. Can you reach that? If I... Now it's unreachable. And if I make it go there, now it is. Okay. So then I can just not deconstruct, destroy. Sorry, bird. Sorry. Bye. And yeah, so that's going to be how it's going to be built, I think. Okay. So that was easy. I'm going to build this on the side of the base. I'm going to build 3 missiles. And then I'm going to build a kitchen in the center with some chlorine in there. And also there's automation to control whether the gas range or grills are on or off. And the ingredients are being dropped via the rails of here. So yeah, that's good. And yeah, the power, I already have all of those. The fridge I can add the power, I think, but I'm not sure because I don't think they give an output. So yeah, that's going to be how it's going to be built. There will be 3 more of those stack over. So yeah, that's one part done. It's nice. Yeah, so now this will take a long time before we build it, so yeah, that's going to be for later. Yeah, so I'm going to redo the aqua tuner here. So let's destroy all of this because it's not the way it should be built. And I have the old steam turbines because I had a template over here. Yeah, steam turbine power. Yeah, there we go. So it's an easy source of power, and that's great. So now onto the aqua tuners. So I'm going to build them out of steel over here. I don't need any control for them because I solidify everything. That's great. And then they just need power. So we're going to provide that right here and there. Okay. So now they should be good to go. And I need to fill the loops again. Now I need to paint some water. Then I'm going to sample this. 20. Temperature of... There we go. So yeah, it's symmetrical, which is cool. Oh, I need to plug them in. So let's just do that quickly. I'll need quite a lot of power for those 3 aqua tuners. But I will get to it eventually. So there we go. I think 1 aqua tuner can handle 2 electrolyzers. So that's the ratio there. So yeah, that's not a mess, just many junctions. Needs to cool down further. That's good. Now turbines are working. And yeah, so I have to connect these to this and this, which shouldn't be that long. And yeah, I think it'll be almost done then. Okay, so now it's cooling down. So I think I need these at each floor. We'll copy the settings for that. Copy the settings for that. So there we go, it should be working now. The coolant will get to the coldest it can. So this needs to get cold enough to solidify hydrogen. So here if we look at the temperature, yeah, it's getting there, So yeah, now it should all solidify. That's great. And here it can't off gas, I think. So I'll wait for that, and I think I'll build maybe this over here. Yeah, so I need to cool the silo down, and I think I need to have a pump too. So yeah, what could I use? I need a pump somewhere to collect the water, and yeah, I think I'll put maybe here or here. Yeah, I'll put it here, then the bridge, and it can go. Okay, and I have to create some junctions. Yeah, this will need to be modified. So yeah, I'm going to watch how this is going, and then I'll be back. Then I need a pump which can stand these temperatures. So I think that's going to be I need the pipes to go over here. So let's copy that over here. Then let's destroy. So now I need to have this go down, and I think that's going to be over to here. So now I need to copy this, place it back, but then I need to deconstruct some parts. Yeah, that's going to be a bit complicated to fit these pipes. So that's going to be another one of my infamous junctions. Copy this. Yeah, right over here. And then the power, pretty straightforward. And yeah, so that's, here I have some outputs. Okay, so it's a few days later, and yeah, I've decided that maybe I should try and just liquefy oxygen in here, and then place a few pumps up there to pump out the hydrogen. So I think I'm going to do that, because this is really inefficient. Yeah, I don't have a lot of hydrogen, needs to produce more per second, so yeah, I'll need to work this out. And here, this is, yeah, this is great. So it's been working quite well. I just need to figure out the pipes to put my water output. Yeah, I think I'll put it here or something. And these are just the normal ones to cool the rockets. Yeah, so there we go, that's now in place. Also, I need to put power up to all of those. So now there's nothing in here except there. Oh, it liquefied the hydrogen over there. Okay. Yeah, and after that we're going to work on this and the automation for it. So yeah. Anyways, let's work on this here. So I think I can get rid of those. I'll just destroy all of this because I don't need it. And all of the buildings over here. There we go. Also, I'm going to get rid of all the piping, because yeah, it served no purpose. Okay, so that's all cleared. Now I need some aqua cleaners. Yeah, so Let's get rid of this. Now let's tidy up the wires. I think I'll put a pump right over here, which is going to dump directly in here. So there we go. That's for the liquid oxygen. Then for the hydrogen, I will just pump it from up top over here. Just like so. It goes out. And yeah. So now these, I don't think they're needed at all. I'm just going to put down these. And also I'll need to put some automation for that pump. So that sensor will be right here. So it's if it's above, then you can pump. Now you can't. And there we go. So it should be around like that. And now for the aqua tuners. These are going to be a bit complicated, since I have to do a bridge trick. Should be just like so. I'm going to deconstruct this one and rotate it. For tidier plumbing. There we go. So that's symmetrical. Now these pumps is only if it's like so, and that, then an AND gate. There we go. So 1,500 grams, and here that's going to be hydrogen. So it should be a bit like this. Yeah. Whoa, that's clean. If it's above minus 200, then yeah, the aqua toner is gone. And I think I'll put some airflow tiles over here. So airflow tiles over here. Yeah, let's make them out of gold. And I'm thinking of building my oxygen production over here. So we're just going to use this as a reference. I know that's quite the complicated thing. So yeah, I built that in my last save. It's not going to be like this because I have a better way. Yeah, also thermal aqua tuners, because why not? Yeah, I have a better way. Yeah, that's quite special. I'm thinking of building a system just like this. And yeah, I need a reservoir to stabilize the temperature. This I don't care that much because it's quite well stabilized, and with all of this it's going to be good. Then for over here, so I'm going to need a reservoir and something like this. Okay, so there we go. It's going to be something like that, and it's just going to cool down an area over here. So yeah, I want it quite compact, so I might shift all of this over by one so that this is flush, and then thinking of maybe putting it just like that. Yeah, so yeah, it'll be a bigger reservoir for all the liquid oxygen. Just like that. This is going to be moved. I'm quite sure of that. So let's destroy all of this, and we'll see about it later. And then here is going to be the liquid oxygen tank. So This is 32 tiles. Yeah, that would be plenty. So let's say 6 tiles deep. So aqua tuner over here, and then this needs to not cool to the maximum. So we'll see about that. These have max cash pressure, yeah, because it's not getting a cooldown for now. So I'm going to remove these two sensors because they did not work properly. Just have this like so. Yeah, just and out over here. I think I'm going to work this out off camera. Right here. When it's going to be done, I'm going to work on this here. The automation, I think, is almost the last thing. Yeah, so that'll be good. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.